Okay, last week I talked about the importance of halter braking your horse and having your horse giving to that halter. Now, this week's Healthy Coat Tip of the Week, I'm going to start the first series of a 4-part series on halter braking and some of the things that I think is really important that you're able to do with your horse, whether it's a colt that's a 2-year-old or a 10-year-old or a yearling or whatever. Because like I talked about last week, I've got a lot of horses that are coming in that really may have been haltered, but they're really not halter broke. And I know why it's happening. It's because the horses are worth so much money that we're all scared to hurt them, so we don't do anything. So what happens is you get a 2-year-old that's 1,000, 1,100 pounds, and then all of a sudden somebody's got a halter break him, and yet you've got all that pressure on that halter and on that rope. Those horses have a way bigger chance of hurting themselves than a weanling or a yearling, okay? So first thing that I want to do, I need to make sure I have movement with my horse where they're giving to the halter forward, backward, left, and right. This is a 2-year-old colt that came in, and when he came in, the first day it took me 30 or 45 minutes just to touch him in the stall. He had been handled, but he was just very insecure and obviously wasn't halter broke. So the first thing with him is that when I apply pressure to that halter, I want some kind of movement with his front feet, okay? Forward and back, okay? Now when I go, and I'm going to get to the side here, when I ask a horse to step back, I'm going to grab my halter right here close. I'll move here. And I'm not going to try to push this horse's whole body back. I'm going to try to shake those front feet loose, okay? If this horse gets sticky, I'm going to rock that halter back and forth and shake those front feet loose. Once those front feet start moving, that horse is going to start giving to that halter. You don't want to just get into a deal where you're just trying to push that horse back, because you're probably not going to win that battle with a 1,000-pound horse. So what I was showing you there, when this horse starts to respect the pressure of that halter, just like here, when I apply a slight amount of pressure, steps back, step forward, step forward, step forward, okay? Now this is before you ever tie him up, okay? The mistake we make is that we get a halter on him, we find a solid fence to tie him to, we sneak up there, we tie him, and then we run away, okay? Well, when that horse feels that pressure, the horse is naturally claustrophobic, and so that's what triggers that reactive response of them pulling back and trying to break that lead rope. Next week, I'm going to show you how I work with one to get them to move laterally, left to right. That's our tip for this week. Have a safe week of training, and we'll see you next time.